B2B Cambodia, the portal for business use in Cambodia.
And currently there are a couple different trust products that are available in the Cambodian market. Can you tell us which ones are the most popular and why that is?
So until now, based on the statistics, most of the registration cases, they are commercial trusts, and most of them related to real estate holding. And yeah, here are some facts based on the numbers. So number one, the current real estate owners, they want to use the trustee to prevent further arguments or misunderstanding. Like in the past, people tend to use their friends or local nominees to use to hold the property for them. But after studying trust, they actually understand so how we can protect their property. Mm-hmm. So like for investors, we can help them to prevent their property being taken from bad nominees or bad business partners. Mm-hmm. For nominees, also they can prevent the bad investors from setting them up, like sell all the properties and take the money away and let the nominees here stay here and then take the responsibility that they never need to take. So the second reason, new investors, they want to come to invest in Cambodia. They want to do it correctly since the beginning. And yeah, recently we do have some clients. They come here. They want to build a factory. They want to start a business here. So yeah, of course, they are seeking for trustee services because the way the service they use need to be accepted by their accounting firm, by their legal team. Mm-hmm. And yeah, of course, after considering some options such as nominee, long-term leasing, naturalization, yeah, of course, using the trust service is clearly a better, a safer, and a cheaper option.
Right. I think that security element is very important, that the trusts, open up a new opportunity. And on that note, focusing on foreign investors, what are the main opportunities that you see that trusts open up for them? And also, where do you see the biggest opportunities currently lie in the market?
So far, I would say I would still say real estate investment. Right. Yeah. So we understand that the real estate market recently is not very well. Mm. And yeah, we've seen some investors, they actually come back to looking for some property, affordable property with potentials. Yeah, so I would say real estate is still a good option. Right. And you can easily find the partners like realestate.com here to help foreigners, overseas investors to find proper investments, potential properties here in Cambodia. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can easily reach the local agencies here, so no problem. And like besides the real estate investment, I think the fixed deposit interest rate here is still higher than most of the countries. Mm. So if there is the investor looking for fixed returns, they can always look at that.
And for foreign investors, again, can you walk us a little bit through the process of how they can actually look to legally establish and register a trust here in Cambodia, or also just invest in a trust in Cambodia? What would you say are the main key details that foreign investors should know and be aware of when navigating the process?
So most of the investors here, they are looking for properties. Right. And of course, they will come here. They do some study first. And when they finally find the target, yeah, of course, they will go to reach the seller. And actually, by the Cambodia regulation, the land law, or the constitution, as a foreigner, we are not allowed to sign the buying and selling contract. Mm. Then the seller maybe will ask you you go to look for a trustee. So the investor will come to the trustee and then say, hey, we want to do the investment on this property. I want to buy this one. So how can we do? Then we will tell them, okay, so yeah, of course, we have to do the due diligence first. Mm-hmm. We have to study the property and then do the rough variation about the price. Then if everything done, we sign the trust deed. And of course, we will mention everything, terms and conditions in the agreement. So after the trust deed being signed, we manage the property and by following the terms and conditions in the agreement. Yes. So after signing the trust deed, we have to go to trust regulator to do the registration because it's very important. And this is also the key point I want to mention. If we sign a trustee and then we didn't go to do the registration, so when the property goes to under our company's name, it's the same as the nominee. So if something goes wrong, my company, let's say, I don't want to do that, but if my company bankrupt, then you're probably gone. But if we do the proper registration, then after the registration, you will get the certificate. Then your property will be safe. If something bad happened to the trustee, yeah, of course, you can get the certificate, take the certificate to the government, and then claim your property back. This is the most important part.
So to close off for my very last question, as a trust company representative yourself, what would you say, or how important would you say is it that investors actually look for the right and legal company to partner with, when they want to come and invest in Cambodia? What would you say are some of the main things that they should be checking before, partnering with a trust company?
I would suggest the investor to compare in the beginning and no matter compare the price, compare the service or other further service they can provide. So after you compare, you pick the one trust company you want to work with, because the cost of switching trustees here is quite high, related to due to some regulations. Yes.
I see. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Chen, for your time. It was great to get your insights into the trust market here in Cambodia. I really hope to see that the sector grows further, which I think it definitely will, seeing all the opportunities in place. And it was a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You've been with B2B Cambodia. Thanks for watching. Join us next time as we continue to bring you more news, updates, and developments from the business community in the Kingdom of Cambodia.